No, not event. Fine match. Their interface is terrible. So, in the Brawl department, the new decks that we have not seen on stream before. Wabbit Season, Immortality is what we started building on stream, and I finished it off stream. Commander is Land, lol. Do the Robot. Marley Madness has been updated. Gandalf, Machine God? Question mark? And Sliver Time has been updated. Like, this now has some new changelings in it, and has been more streamlined, might be a little more consistent. Marlin has just been lightly changed, since I have some new fairies and a couple of other things in there. But we need to do white, and I can't remember what the other color was. So, like, the trash fire that is Wabbit Season, maybe? Or Commander is Land? Like, these are very similar decks. But this one's just white. This one has some, like, green sprinkled in. One time with Commander is Land. And then we'll do Wabbit. Wabbits? What's going on, PJ? Oh, I'm sad I didn't pick the slivers. What's now Kith? That's Kithkin. This is a very stupid deck. It's not going to win against slivers. This is the first one, PJ. Before this, we were doing Rift Wizard 2. Had some very fun Rift Wizard 2 runs. Well, just one, but it was a very good Rift Wizard 2 run. I do not play Rift Wizard 2 fast. Oh, this is a sliver deck. Although they're doing Hive Lord. I have mine. My sliver deck is the first sliver. But that's his commander. I doubt he's going to block with that. He's gonna want to keep that alive. The High Slivender, yeah. We want to play this with Offspring, so we're not quite there yet. We'll give him a 1/1, which he might decide to block. Yep. Letting our 4 damage go through safely. Now we just hope we draw mana. Let's see. He's got blue. That's green, black, or red. That's red, white, or blue. That's his white. Alright, he's 1 more mana. Then we are in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. We have this very small window where things are okay. Oh, there he goes. It would be preferable to play this guy with the 2. That said, we have one system here, and that is lots of garbage. We win through numbers. And our win is on the next turn unless something goes horribly wrong. But I imagine he's going to play his commander here. Because he wants indestructible slivers. No? Oh, he's playing for the future. He doesn't have one of those. I'm sorry, dude. We had one of our win conditions in our hand. You want to try your deck against this? This is not a good deck, so you have a good chance. The interface is so bad. No, not that one. Come on. That button. That button. And then Commander's Land lol. There we go. I have... The hairs were apparent. I have issued a challenge to you, Peter. Why do you not accept my challenge? Come, fight me. Says I have 29 invalid cards. Is it a brawl deck? I should have asked that question first. No, it looks like it worked. A 60 card deck? No, not 100 card. 100 card deck. I wonder what's about to happen then. My decks are in the brawl format. So I'm guessing this is not going to do anything. Why would it allow this to happen? Boop, boop, boop. All right, Peter. Is that a screenshot? I am curious. Let me see. All right, but basically, if you want to come at me, click the little plus sign in your collection, and then when it says select format, go down to Brawl. And Brawl is, if you ever play real-life Magic, this is the commander format, or EDH. But basically, you need to choose a commander. It has to be a legendary creature, so any creature you have that is legendary can be your commander. And then you just build a deck of singletons. Only single copies of any given card. And you basically build around your commander. And your commander is always available for play. Discard changes. White or green. Alright. So that was Commander's Land lol. We didn't even get to put the commander out. Let's do Wabbit season. Which is white and green. You don't have any brawl decks at all? I think I have like 1 or 2 standard decks that aren't, I need to make more standard decks. I've been really into... Oh, god damn it, Codis. Indestructible Codis. I think we'll hold on to Buried in the Garden. And Winnowing. Like, this is an opening hand where we have a solution to the Codis problem. We are low on land, though, which is a little bit of a problem. On the plus side, if Codis manages to steal a bunch of our deck, what's he getting? He's getting bunny rabbits. I should put Farseek in my deck. Because it doesn't specify. Yeah, it's an uncommon. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a basic. We should definitely put that in my goddamn decks. Anyway, planes. God damn, he's gonna get his Codis out first. Meether. That is fine. Thank you. Anything to slow down Codis coming out. That means I'll be able to banish him before he manages to do any damage. Alright, he's gonna play Codis. I will banish Codis on my turn. That guy. And we have Winnowing too. Since he will be able to get Codis out. Again. Get Siege of Zendikar out. A forest and a plains. I might not pop Invasion of Zendikar. I want to get it down to 1 hit, because he's going to play Codis here. Really? I mean, that's not great for me. I might just wait for him to play Codus here. Tasty, tasty Shelly. All right. Maybe I don't. Maybe we do put Phineas at. All right. You put Codus at. Witness protection. That's all right. Vigilance and reach. That's perfect. Oh, that's so good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. That's 4. That's good. That's right. We don't need to worry at all. Auto pay. Choose a creature. This one. Choose a creature. That one. Oh, I just let it go to the graveyard. Whatever. It kept him inactive. No, you shitty bastard! I hate you. God, I hate Codus. No blocks. Just gonna take that. Since I'm gonna have to sacrifice someone anyway. Enters tapped. I need some tokens, man. My heir apparent engine has been brutalized. Alright, this guy's got no trample or anything, so... Block him. I need to generate a token. Really? Not heir apparent? Come on! Codus is such a bummer. We're just stalled out here. We got nothing. We have nothing left. But his engine's run a little dry as well. Except at the beginning of upkeep, put a target creature card from a graveyard on the battlefield under your control. We're in a bad way. A little bit late, heir apparent. A little bit late. Well, we'll just play our cards because we're trying to play green and white. Then we'll get out of here. What are my bunny rabbits supposed to do against this man? I'm out of here. I did tell you, the bunny rabbit deck is not a good deck, but it does make me laugh. And that's all I want. Is silly bunny rabbits. There we go, daily completed. Let's open a booster pack. One Lord Win Eclipse pack, please. Thank you. Alright, nothing new. Twilight Diviner. 0 new cards in this pack. How many cards do we need left in this set? Let's find out. We're at 81%. There are 5 mythic rares left. Not very many. Oh. The deck lightly favors green and white. The set, rather. Alright. Marlin Madness. I really like Marlin. Cookie. Which Brawl format do I pick? Just Brawl. There are so many formats. Brawl, Standard Brawl, Friendly Brawl Rebalanced, Brawl Modified, Brawl Light, Low Fat Brawl. James was given a pencil with the number 357621646216567 stamped on it. Why was that number chosen? I don't know. Why was that number chosen? We have access to a swamp, access to green. We have stuff we could play. Well, we have a thing we could play. If we just pull a blue, this is fine. Especially with Roaming Throne here. I assume we'll get a blue, right? Mighty Odin knows? Mighty Odin! Odin! What a bummer. Every number is a prime number. But not all of those numbers. There's an 8 in there. What's going on, Mud? I do like Assemble the Team. But I would really prefer to have, you know, a blue mana. But we have time, we have time. We'll keep Assemble the Team. Did you find your giant package, Mud? There's a giant package waiting for you down here. Oh, I guess the number itself. I was thinking of it as a series of numbers, but that is an individual number. Now I can put out a Woodland Mystic. Blue mana! Elemental permanent spells you cast from your hand gain evoke 4 when you cast them. You're a jerk, you know that? Welcome back, everybody. Magic the Mathering. Mathering. That's the next set when we get the math cards. It's nice art for Command Tower. He exiled his own dude? Equal to its power to each opponent. I need another blue mana to really feel safe about playing my commander. Like, the idea is having Essence Flux. If they try to kill it, we pop it back up. Though it's each opponent, not to my creatures. In that case, get in there! Ooh, Farseek. Brainstorm is nice too, though. Well, let's see what else we can get. Let's brainstorm. 2 cards on top of my library. Let's put you on top of my library, and you on top of my library. Wait, did I play mana this turn? Shit. I don't remember. I'll put a symbol team. And you on top. That way, if I haven't played one, I could play Gloom. And I'll have a symbol team on top. Damn, I have played a land. Oh well, World Weave is the best card in the whole world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have access to 6 mana. Perfect. We gotta kill that 7-3 ASAP, though. Otherwise, things are gonna go poorly. We'll save fairy trick. Crap, I want to put out World Weave, but... One, two, three, four, five, six, 7 mana, technically. Alright. As long as we don't tap our Woodland Mystic, we're good. Well. Changes things. I don't understand. I thwarted your one attempt to get rid of my commander, and that's like, oh, I might as well give up at my 30 health to my 12. He has a massive body on the table. Every time something enters, it's gonna do face damage. Like, I think he was in position to win. Boo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo. Alright, one more Marlin. I do find some of the folks you play on this very funny that way. It's like one particular thing happens, like, nah, I'm out. Immediately scoop. And they could be, like, easily like, oh, that person looks like they're gonna win. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Often that happens on turn 1 or 2, where it's just like, oh, never mind, I'm out. Ba-da. Doo-doo. Alright. This is the same commander as before. It's not the same player, right? It wasn't Lord Hokage before, right? Putrefy, we got a Cruel Claw's Heist is nice. I'm sure we'll pull a forest quick. Be very funny if this is the same dude. Watery Grave. I'll gift a card. Now, what we got here? Yarok the Desecrated. If a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger that triggers additional time. That seems pretty good. Omnath, though, is terrifying. We don't have a lot of elementals, so we won't benefit, but we take it away from him. Rottenmouth Viper I like, but we're gonna take Yarok. I mean, that just works for what we're doing. That synergizes with our stuff. Really want a forest. Please draw forests. Please. Pretty please. We have Kidnap. If I can get another blue, which we already have, we'll solve a different problem. There it is. Yes. I dig it. I see your deck is as slow as mine. End turn. So we could just steal a creature if we want. Which, between Omnath and his commander, we'll probably steal Omnath. I don't think we need to worry too much, though. Lands, am I right? I figured that was the problem. Treasure token, please. I could put out Llanowar Elves with this, but... no. Save the treasure token for something else we might need. I want to put out Yarok the Desecrated, whose R in the name is overlapping with the magic symbol, which is funny. Surely he's gonna play something this turn. If a triggered ability, oh man. They're really going for on play triggers, huh? They don't have any mana with which to counter me, though. I might want to put out Yarok first, just so we could double proc. But we don't have a decent collection of people yet. You know what? We'll just get her in play. Oh no. Cancel. I can't even play it. I should have attacked. He's not gonna block with his 3/3. That'd be lunacy. There's Omnath. I look forward to owning Omnath. Or maybe I'll just take his Twin Flame Traveler so I have a 5/5 flyer. Yeah, I'll take his 7s. Oh no. He's putting. I'll take the 5/5 Omnath then. That way things don't get bigger. No blocks, thank you. Step 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Damn. Not quite where I want to be yet. So, I don't need to let him draw a card. I don't mind if my dude's stunned for a while. But you're mine now. Mine now. I play the Dark Magician. There are no weak cards in my deck, Kaiba. My grandfather's deck was forged in a mountain by autistic dwarves, so you know it's good. Ba boo doo ba 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 ba. So you know it's good. My blade was greased in gnome semen, so you know it's good. We're either going to be countering something, depending on how expensive it is, or we're just going to be throwing a fairy duelist out. Yeah, I think we will counter that one. He forgot to attack. No attacks, because I have a plan. A good plan. Such a good plan. You're not ready for how good my plan is, Kaiba. You know the memes are just magic cards pieced together with other cards text like serial killer ransom notes? Yes. I also very much enjoy tap target creature opponent controls, put a stun counter on it. Like I even care. I also enjoy magic redacted. It's like they go through with a black marker and redact text so it says new things instead. I would like to, at some point in real life, collect a whole bunch of like old bulk cards that I have like, here's a billion stupid copies of something I don't care about, and basically do that, like change how the cards would work. The infinite enters you. Block! Holy cow! Tap target opponent, put a stun counter, diamond dust. Draw a card for each tap creature opponent controls. The quote cracked me up. Please don't have ideas ever again. Nismiz. No. That's enough of that. I don't think I'm allowed to say the card text here. Auto mod would stop you. Yeah. Again, like 18 health. It's true my stuff is looking a little intimidating, but I wouldn't have conceded. The oppression altar. Discord won't stop me. Yeah. Feel free to post your favorites in Discord. I'd like to take a look at them. All right, so Marlin, I enjoy how this deck works. We have some nice tricks and tools in there. It feels good. Someone was asking about Now Kith. Let me show you Now Kith. Although PJ, if your deck is ready, after Now Kith, we can battle. Bring your strongest deck, PJ.
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right?
Craft and mustache.
Leave me alone!
No worries, PJ. Perfect place for it. Thank you. You know what? We'll take a look at my deck of this Airdo, my Airdo deck. I think it still needs a little work, but the general concept is neat. Joda the Unifier. 5 card? 5 color, rather? I mean... why do I have you in here? I don't like 3 tree mascot. I keep on putting him in decks without noticing. I think in my filter, I'm always looking at the other scarecrow I'm thinking of. The one that taps for mana of any color without a payment. It's an elf! It's everything. It is a changeling, but there's a better changeling I could be putting in here for this very role. You know, I'm gonna keep. It's not perfect, but with Arcane Signet, it's enough to get Bridget out and a few Kithkin, and my mana fixing from there is 5. Is there a 2 mana changeling that tasks for mana? There is a... it's either a 2 mana or a 3 mana changeling that enters the battlefield and gets you a mana. Yeah, I think I just put all the changelings in, but I think I have a few better changelings I can put in now. Gutsy Explorer. Legendary creatures control get +X/+X for X the number of legendary creatures you control whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand. Oh lordy. Bark form is shit, that much is true. Yeah, not great. Like I said, I now have a few better changelings. It's definitely time to find better ones. Go, Bridget! Did this in the wrong order. I should have done Bristlebrain and then you. Whoopsies. Went to find a piece of trivia you found before? But a creature cat, huh? I got Bristlebane out now. We're gonna floop you for mana. Sweet Lord! Do, 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 do. That 7-6 ain't too friendly. God damn. We're not gonna win this one. My teeny tiny little Kith. My Kithkins. Staring down the barrel of a bunch of 8s and 9s. 9, 8, wait. 9, 8, 7, 6, and then 8, unfortunately. Let's block the 9 damage. And, oh god, there's so much damage. You got trample. Player doesn't email X cards, X number of influence. You could draw a card. You're gonna win this one anyway, but there you go. Yeah, we need a couple little tokens here. Like, we got plenty of mana. That's not the problem. Problem is we don't have any goddamn cards. Until end of turn. Not very helpful. I don't know what I could draw that would change things here. Elspeth? I think Elspeth might be the one thing. Even then, that's not really gonna save us. Oh, Avatar's Wrath. No, Winnowing. Winnowing is the only hope we have. It's winnowing or bust. Letterbox never be safe again. Come on, winnowing. Well, that's not winnowing. I'm out of here. I can block all the things but the one with trample. I can't stop the damage that would be coming through. And then I would have no creatures for the next turn. Unless winnowing was the next card I drew. Real Magic the Gathering characters. Well, I know the first one is a real Magic character. I know Blorpity Blorp Boop is one. Judd is such a punk-ass commander. There's a few where I see them, I'm just like, But that was actually my first time running into Joda. Alright. One of those is just a number of names all squished together. Hello from California, what's going on? It's a removal check. Yeah, that deck is mostly just, it's fun to play Kithkin. And we do have removal in there, but not that was in my hand. Yeah, remove Joda or lose. Or get my board wipes. The company I work for is so incompetent that they gave me a raise and just didn't tell me. You had a secret raise? That's the kind of incompetency I would love to run into. I would like to see more of that kind of incompetency in my life. Please. Oh yeah, let me know what the answer is. If I had to guess, the second one? Secret raise is what I do in poker. We have white, black. That is it, but cold steel means we would have access to blue. Wait, what am I talking about? I'm just white and black. They're blue! My brain shut down. Abinatax. It takes effect after I resign. Womp womp. This is much too expensive. We need some playable cards. There we go. I see you decided to come back. And we have vanquished the horde if things go the wrong way. Why is it always white-black? Why is it never blue-white? Oh, blue-white's a thing. Blue-white's a thing. Blue-white is the color combination you play if you want your opponent to never get to play a card. Azorius is just like, oh, you wanted to do something? No. Blue, white, black? You put some black in there, that's okay. Pure blue-white is almost always a nightmare to play against. It's like, it would be a real shame if your characters never untap, get exiled constantly, have all of your spells countered. I hate when my opponent gets to play the game. I have been matched up with some folks that are... Their deck is just counter spells. And so every turn you're like, he has 2 mana. I don't think I'm allowed to do anything. You know, he have a mana value per turn your card? Add 10. Alright, I don't know why. There's something about this godforsaken deck. I've tested it like a few times. It has the appropriate amount of mana. It's got some mana fixes in there in the form of, you know, equipment, rather artifacts. But for whatever reason, I hit 3 mana, and then the game's like, now you'll never draw another mana again for as long as you live. Yeah, I don't think I want you to stick around. Like, I get the feeling I should probably kill you. I point out an infinite turn combo and tough first metal bender today. Tough first metal bender is a nightmare sometimes. Like, unkillable things that just never go away if they set up their board right. It's a nightmare. Anyway, no, I'm sorry. It pains me to do it, but... Hands off the panda. Please draw a mana. Like, they're at 5 mana. Why am I sitting at 3? Command tower. You're a real card. Either you completely control the board or you're fucking useless. I have a number of blue decks. Well, not pure blue, but often blue and something else that maybe have one counter spell in there. But devious cover-up. I'm not saying don't have any counters in your deck. It's just sometimes when you play against someone that's all counters, and they're just delaying until they get their combo pieces together, that could feel like dying sometimes. That's all I'm saying. It could feel like dying. It's a real shame that I am not yet ready. Oh my god, autopay. I can't believe we're given this opportunity. That is wild. I don't want to play with tryhards, but I myself am a tryhard. I never mind playing with tryhards. I think we gotta get rid of the rampaging Balf. It's gonna generate a lot of 4/4s that I won't be able to deal with. No attacks. It's time for the deck's actual function to come into play here. Ooh. As a fellow agent of chaos, yes. Like, I just like seeing stuff happen. It's like, oh, that's neat. I love weird combinations. I really wanted you to attack me. That was like the whole point. Decline. I have a number of temporary exiles that I would really like to draw right now. Katase, if you start playing Arena, let me know. We'll play together. Yes, they do have a phone app. Crab Rave deck. No, I have not. Gotta start doing some swings. Come at me! Attack me! What is going on? Like, now's the time. He has nothing. Deck's a bunch of dumb crabs. Whole point is to get one combo on the field, which makes your crabs tap and untap infinitely. Decline. There's my persist. And then we convoke them to remove the -1 counters on them. That way they can be persisted a second time. And that's why we call the deck Immortality. Like, he gets Commander out again, but who cares? Ristic Study! Boo! I hate Ristic Study. I have a visceral reaction to seeing that goddamn card. I could have won, but this is more fun. Give him a chance. Toph, a sack outlet, and Ugin's Nexus, and infinite turns for you. Might have just spent the last 15 minutes looking up Ugin's Nexus. Let's see, that's not lethal, so you could do it. Autopay. Oh. But yeah, the general concept of this deck is you let the persist happen. People come back with -1, -1 counters, and then you remove those -1, -1 counters with +1, +1 counters. Through that guy's Convoke, or Elspeth's Give Everyone Flying and +1/+1. Or people like Oathsworn Knight, who enter with +1/+1 counters, so they immediately negate the persist negative side. Then you have creatures that live forever. There's also that enchantment I have in here, where if a creature that's not an angel dies and comes back, it comes back with the angel tag and +1/+1 counters. So you just cycle between let them die as a not angel, they come back as an angel, let them die as an angel, they come back not an angel with persist, and then they can never leave the battlefield. Hard part's keeping the commander alive. Lord of the Rings is in Arena? Yes. I don't have a lot of the Lord of the Rings cards, but I do have, I got Gandalf. This deck almost certainly is trash. I have not even tried it. I didn't even attempt to put it together right. I was just like, alright, Gandalf, and then a bunch of garbage. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. What I wanted to do was go in the collection. And then Lord of the Rings. Where is Lord of the Rings? Omen Path, Edge of Eternities, Final Fantasy, Aether Drift. It was before Duskmourn. There it is. Lord of the Rings. Weaver of Hope. I don't think that's in the arena version. I am curious, like, what differences are there? Strap Hope and turn on Craft. Like, some cards might not be in here. It's from the commander set? Yeah, some of the commander cards are distinct. But that means we might be able to make it anyway. Hold on. Here, we'll turn off the Lord of the Rings, leave Craft on. Nope. Like, for instance, in the current set, Lorwyn, Auntie-Ool is not in the Lorwyn set, but it's in the Commander deck, and I was able to craft it because of that. For whatever reason, Auntie-Ool was available. Auntie-Ool, yeah, it has a little, like, Commander symbol next to it. So it's weird that, no Weaver of Hope. We do have, Aragorn and Arlen wedded. Mortal Queen. Sauron the Necromancer. Huh. The Sauron from the Commander set is not in here, though. The one green vehicle from Aether Drift. What I was sad about is friggin' Undying from... I don't remember the name of the set, but like Undying was a keyword way back when I was playing real life Magic, and I have a bunch of Undying cards in the real world. There's no Undying in this arena set. And Undying would be very funny with this commander. Yeah, the Sauron I have in my commander deck is from the commander pre-built. Not in here. I guess they didn't add any of the commander decks from Lord of the Rings. Anti-cards? I wonder if those are in here. Doesn't seem like it. Velocipede is the one that makes creatures enter with 1/1 counters. Thunderous Velocipede. Each other vehicle and creature control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. Unfortunately, it needs to be a black-white card. Annie is super banned. Yeah, I figured. I haven't seen it, so I didn't think it was in here. So I can't do Velocipede with commander whose name I'm already forgetting. Because my brain is soup.